Hey guys, I'm back and I am sad that fall has come to an end, but this was by far my favorite fall look of 2015. If you want to see how I achieve this look, please stay tuned. Okay, I'm just going to put my hair back. I've already primed and moisturized. I've also done my eyebrows. I'm just going in with Urban Decay's primer potion and putting that all over my lids. This is going to help my eyeshadow last. I'm using MAC's Carbon. I'm just going to pack that color on the lower lid. Just going to keep using that packing brush and just keep packing it on, packing it on. Now, just to keep this look looking a little bit neater and clean, because using black can get a little messy, I'm going to use something with a straight edge. You can use tape, piece of cardboard. I'm using a baseball card. Yeah, I know it's a little random to have some random 1992 baseball card hanging around, but I do, and I'm going to use it. You want the shadow to almost come out like a winged liner. So I'm just going to continue to pack on that black onto the bottom of my lower lid. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Now you see I'm just putting it on the edge of the outer corner of my eyelid and bringing it towards the end of my eyebrow where it would stop like you normally would do your eyeliner. Now I'm just going to continue to pack on that carbon black. If you want this deeper, you can always start off with an eyeliner first underneath the carbon black. That'll allow it to be deeper. For my transition color, I'm going to be using Morphe Brush's Spice. This is definitely a color that reminds me of fall. I'm just going to go ahead and put that all into my crease. This is going to allow a nice transition from the black to the brown that we're going to go ahead and put in, and this orange. I'm just blending this all in with my M433 from Morphe. This color is definitely similar to Mac's Rule. If you have that, you can also use that. That'd be perfect. Now, of course, I'm just going to go ahead and do the same thing on the other side, just going ahead and blending out that spice color into my crease. Now I am sweeping some of that color into the inner eye. I'm just trying to bring that down. Not too much pigmentation there, but just a little bit so that it blends softly. Now to tie those two colors together, I'm going in with Morphe Brush's Caffe Mocchiato. And I'm using my E28 from Morphe. This brush is honestly heaven. Like, it blends out so well and it's super cheap. Now I just want to diffuse all of that color in between the black and the orange. I'm just going to keep blending until I can no longer see that harsh line of that black. This is what's going to give it that smoky look. You'll know you're done blending when you can no longer see where the color started or where it ended. I literally wanted to go from black to orange, almost like an ombre effect. Now just keep blending till your makeup heart is content. Now I'm just using a clean brush, and I'm just going to go ahead and try to diffuse some more of that black out. Just want to blend it out until I can no longer see that harsh line. I know it looks a little crazy right now, but we're definitely going to clean up after we're done. Now I'm going back into the crease with that color Spice. I'm not adding any more of the color to the brush. I'm just using what was left behind. Now this is just going to bring back warmth to the eye. You might have lost some of that orange color while you were using the Caffe Mocchiato. Now I'm just going to highlight my brow bone using MAC's Rice Paper. I do want this to have a little bit more sheen because we are using all matte colors. Now I am using an eyeshadow brush from e.l.f. And you know I like to blend out stuff with my fingers. I'm bringing a little bit of that color to the front of my brow bone. Now again, not picking up any more of that spice. I'm going to go back and blend out any of the areas where the highlight might have got in the way. Now time to clean up all of that fallout. I'm just using a makeup wipe and just cleaning up underneath my eyes. Now time for foundation. I'm using Makeup Forever HD. I'm in the color 170 or Y435. Now I like to apply a few pumps onto my hand or onto a small little brush, and I just apply it onto my face, and then I'm gonna go ahead and blend this all out using my Morphe M439. But you know, I have to spray some Fix Plus first. Go ahead and blend all of this out. Oh my god, I love this brush. I definitely need to buy more. If you do not have this brush, you need it. I am always a beauty blender girl, but I don't know, ever since I've gotten this brush, I cannot deal without it. It doesn't feel like it's sucking up any of your product, and at the end it's giving you a full coverage look. I'm going to go ahead and add some more because, like I just said, I do like full coverage. So I'm going to go ahead and blend this all out. Now remember to get down in your neck, back into your hairline, and all that good stuff. Now I'm going to highlight underneath my eye using LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Fawn. This is just going to get rid of some of those dark circles. I'm going to use my beauty blender and spray some Fix Plus on there. Go ahead and blend that out. Now I'm going to go over that Fawn with Cool Tan. Now this is actually going to be my highlight color. Now I'm applying this underneath my eyes, on the bridge of my nose, on my forehead, my chin, and down the side of my jaw. Now just using my handy dandy beauty blender, I'm going to go ahead and blend that all out. Now I'm going to contour using my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Chestnut. I'm just applying this contour color in the hollows of my cheeks, on my temples, my forehead, and down the side of my nose to create a slimmer looking nose. And don't forget to contour your jawline. Now I'm not sure why I started off blending this out with an E4 from Morphe, but this is definitely not for a cream. You'll see in just a moment. I realize that this is not working right about now. And I go ahead and I'm going to pick up my Physicians Formula, the Expert Face Brush. This is great for blending out any kind of cream or anything because it's really dense and it's really small. I love it. Wow, I have seriously not had any coffee today. I just call that a Physicians Formula. This is a Real Techniques brush. Now just making sure I get it under my fat neck, blending all that out. Make sure you're blending this out really well. You don't want to look like you have freaking skid marks on your face. Just blend it out. Take your time, blend it out. Now I prefer to use my fingers when I blend out the concealer on my nose. I notice it just warms up the product a little bit more. My nose doesn't look like you contoured your nose. It just looks like I have a slimmer nose. Now this is just me going back in and blending that back out. I'm just a little bit picky about taking my time to blend everything out. I'm going to go ahead and apply some more of that Cool Tan back to my nose, give me that highlight down the bridge of my nose. Now I'm going to set my highlight using a combination of my Ben Nye Banana Powder and my Makeup Forever HD Translucent High Definition Powder. These two work great together, but one thing, if you're going to be taking a lot of photos at night, I would not recommend using the Makeup Forever Translucent Powder. It definitely does give you a flashback. Now remember, set everywhere that you applied the highlight. Now I'm setting that contour using my Morphe E4 brush and MAC's Blunt. I love this E4 brush for powder. Like, it fits so perfect in the hollows of my cheeks, and the hairs feel so soft, like, oh my god, like a baby's bottom. Now I'm setting that contour using my Morphe E4 brush. I'm just pinching the brush to make it a little bit thinner so that I can contour my nose. Now I'm setting my foundation using MAC Studio Fix. I'm in the color NC45. Just gonna apply that using my Equals Tools face powder brush. I'm gonna rosy up those cheeks using my BH Cosmetics blush palette. These do not have a name. Now I'm gonna highlight my cheekbones using Morphe's eyeshadow in the color Pearl. Now I know this sounds crazy, it's not an illuminator, it's an eyeshadow, but I am not kidding you. Look at that, it's giving me life. It is definitely comparable to Becca's Opal. Now for some reason I can't locate my fan brush, so I'm just using a small e.l.f. brush. Now I'm just going to smoke out my bottom lash line using Carbon and the Caffe Mochaccino. Now using MAC's White Frost, I'm going to highlight my tear duct. This is such a beautiful highlight color. Now I'm applying White Frost using a clean Morphe M433 brush. Now to apply my wing liner, I'm going to be using my Morphe gel in the color Slate and a Morphe liner brush in the number M443. I seriously love this brush for wing liner. You have so much control. I'm going to curl my lashes before I apply my falsies. I also like to coat my lashes with some mascara before I apply my lashes. I feel like this just allows it to blend in a lot better. Now just using some simple lashes that I picked up from the beauty supply store, I'm just going to apply my falsies. You can use any lashes that suits you best. Now remember, don't forget to let the glue get tacky, that way it's easier for you to apply the lashes. Now after you applied your falsies, go back in and apply another coat of mascara. This is just going to help your eyelashes blend into each other. I'm going to apply some mascara to my bottom lashes. You're going to apply any black kohl liner that you prefer onto the bottom waterline. I'm also going to tightline using the same kohl liner. Yay, time for fall lip color. As you can see, I use quite a few things. I'm going to start off with my Italia lip liner in the color Burgundy. And I'm just going to use this color to line my lips. Now once I've lined them, I'm going to go ahead and completely fill them in. I feel like when I do this, it just makes my lipstick last a lot longer and nothing seems to move around. Now to deepen up this burgundy color, I'm going in with Wet n Wild. This does not have a name, it only has a number. It's a 919B. Now I really love the tone of the burgundy color, but I really just want it a little deeper. Applying a deeper color underneath your lipstick is going to help you achieve that look. I'm just using this lip pencil brush to help me line and fill in my lips completely. I don't want any patches. This color is a little bit dry. Now I'm just going over that Wet n Wild color with my MAC lipstick in the color Talk That Talk. This is from the Riri collection, and this is a retro matte. This color is exactly the same color as the Burgundy lip liner that I applied at the beginning. But of course it does look deeper because I did apply that Wet n Wild color first. Just gonna continue filling those in, and this look is complete, guys. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. I hope to see you in my next one. Bye.